You don't want to leave just yet because we're going to talk about movies right now. And you like movies.
Yes, I love movies.
You love movies, right?
I love them.
Leonardo DiCaprio is back in a movie
him.
directed by Martin Scorsese. It's called The Wolf of Wall Street. Check it out.
My name is Jordan Belfort. The year I turned 26, I made $49 million, which really pissed me off because it was 3 shy of $1 million a week.
We're making a name for ourselves.
Was all this legal? Absolutely not. We were making more money than we knew what to do with.
We don't work for you, man.
You have my money taped to your boobs. Technically, you do work for me.
What's wrong, Daddy?
Oh my God.
FBI, any kind of booze you might want? No, the Bureau forbids us from drinking. Duh.
Now this thing looks flashy, man, and it is wild and good. But I got to tell you, one thing that bothered me about this movie, he said something in the beginning. He made $49 million when he was 26 years old. It made him mad because it was just short of $1 million a week.
Oh my gosh.
Made me feel a little inadequate in a funny kind of way. But I guess this is a fantasy picture on some level, and it looks like it's going to be pretty good. And like I said, Martin Scorsese directs it. They worked together before, so that makes it very, very cool. Okay, let's talk about another film here, folks. You're going to recognize some of the stars in this one, I believe. It is called The Hunger Games. Did you see The Hunger Games?
I haven't seen, but I've heard a lot about it, obviously.
Yeah, I read the books, and the first movie came out. Jennifer Lawrence is in it, and she's terrific in it. A lot of great actors. And this one, I think, is called Catching Fire.
Okay.
There she is, Captain 17, the girl on fire.
People are looking at you, Katniss. You've given them an opportunity. They just have to be brave enough to take it.
Her entire species must be eradicated.
Her species, sir?
The other victors. Because of her, they all pose a threat. Because of her, they all think they're invincible.
Obviously, kids love this book, man, and it's all about this girl, you know, getting over on the establishment. But I think on some level, this might be disturbing to some people. What do you guys think?
Well, that's what I was just saying to Jimmy. I think it's going to be a great film. I just have always had this issue with this concept of kids fighting for their lives.
It is a bit creepy. It is
me.
very strange, and you can't cheer anything. You don't.
It's just, I don't know. I'm sure it's a great film, though.
It sort of pits the youth against establishment in a way, doesn't it?
I like that.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty neat. It's interesting.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Well, you're young. I'm old. I don't know how much I like that. Okay, let's check out this next one, folks. This is going to be a big one for the people who like the Marvel comic series.
Okay.
Avengers.
Okay.
This is Thor. Do you like that kind of stuff?
Yes, I like that.
Good-looking people.
Ooh, Thor: The Dark World. And yes, ladies, you are going to like the star of this film. Check it out.
I need your help. But I wish I could trust you. If you did, you'd be the fool I always took you for.
Some believe that before the universe, there was nothing. They're wrong. There was darkness, and it has survived.
What's gonna happen?
I gave you my word. I would return for you.
Jimmy, this makes you want to go out and get a big hammer, doesn't it?
I've always wanted that. Yes.
Chris Hemsworth stars in this. And of course, Sammy's going crazy out there. She just loves Chris Hemsworth. And this is where Loki returns to brother. And it's going to be a terrific picture.
Why did
if
I
you
write
like the Marvel
down
comic
here?
series.
Oh my gosh.
How about that? Thor: The Dark World.
I told you, you sneak that in on all the time.
We always have some fun out here.
Poor Natalie and I, we're so innocent and pure.
I know.
It's time to get serious now.
Okay, all right.
This movie's called 12 Years a Slave, and this thing, this movie rips your heart out, but it is terrific. Everyone's screaming Oscar for this picture. Check it out.
Well, boy, how you feel now?
My name is Solomon North. I'm a free man.
And you have no right whatsoever to detain me.
You're no free man. You're nothing but a Georgia runaway.
Went down to the river Jordan.
And that servant
That don't obey his Lord
shall be beaten with many stripes. That's scripture. The condition of your labor.
Okay, this is based on a true story. You just read that there in the graphic, and this movie is one of those movies that, you know, you're watching and it's like, it almost hurts you to watch it, but it's so good, man. It is really a terrific, strong movie. It played at Toronto Film Festival and it won a bunch of awards there. The star's name is Chiwetel Ejiofor, and Michael Fassbender is in it. Alfred Woodward is in it. You want me to say it again?
Yeah.
God bless you. Yeah. I only say that name once.
Yeah.
But this guy, it's based on true stories. Like I said, this guy lived in New York City, grew up in New York City, played violin. He was a businessman, and he got duped into a deal where he hung out with these guys that are the wrong cats, signed a paper. Next thing you know, he was a slave for 12 years in Georgia. And it is just, it's a horrible story, but it's a great movie. Great cast in this too.
I've seen a lot of familiar faces there.
Yeah, but I talk to people coming out of this movie and they're going like, whew, that was a job.
Yeah, I don't go. Yeah, I'll pass on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's another true story out there based on true story, and it's Matthew McConaughey, and it's called Dallas Buyers Club.
That one I've heard about.
And
yeah.
when you see him in this, you're not going to recognize him.
Don't.
This is amazing.
Mr. Woodruff, we estimate you have 30 days left.
Newsflash for y'all. There ain't nothing out there can kill Ron Woodruff in 30 days. Them drugs, they just released for testing, and I know this hospital's worth the size. I need it.
It doesn't work that way, Mr. Woodruff.
Where are you going?
They got good meds out of Mexico that's better than what you can get here in the States.
This is protein, totally non-toxic.
And you can't buy this in the USA.
Not approved.
You could be making a fortune off of this.
You look great.
Matthew McConaughey is unbelievable in this, and I mean, just to see him. We did the interviews for this in Toronto at the Toronto Film Festival, so we'll get a chance to see those a little closer to the opening date of November 22nd. Jared Leto stars as his unlikely friend in this, and of course Jennifer Garner's in it also, based on a true story. And we talked about, first you got to ask him, how do you lose it? That's a guy. That's Jared Leto.
That's Jared. I cannot believe
Yeah,
All right.
and when you talk to him, man, this guy, he stayed in character the entire time they were shooting this film, and it was. It's one of those films also that it's amazing. This guy was supposed to die in 30 days. He lived another 7 years, but he made a lot of progress.
How did he lose that much weight for the movie?
I asked him that question. He said he stopped eating.
Okay.
Isn't that something?
So I'm sure that helped him play that role because he was a miserable human being, probably, huh?
Yeah. Well, and then when he said, well, he's dedicated, and when he came back and started eating again, it was hard for him to start eating again because it sort of made him sick.
Wow.
So it was sort of tough to make that, try to get healthy again. And you saw him for just a brief moment in that The Wolf of Wall Street. He's in that, and you could tell it was him coming back after gaining a little bit of weight, but he still had that little hollow look and a little bit of a thing.
Man.
That's a die-hard actor there.
Hey, we've been talking about teasing all day about a horror film that's been remade. This is the third remake of this film. The story was written by Stephen King. The first one was directed by Brian De Palma, and it starred Sissy Spacek. Check it out. It's a new one. It's called Carrie.
Mama, I've been asked to prom. No. They're gonna laugh at you. They're all gonna laugh at you. Mama, stop it.
If the two of you are planning some kind of joke on a poor, lonely girl,
Your king and queen are...
Chloe Grace Moretz. There's the name. She's the new Carrie. Julianne Moore is in this film, so it's got sort of a high-powered cast in there. And we have, and here we have a model in our very own studio, sort of like she's been to the Carrie prom.
Oh
I
my
guess,
gosh!
Right? How good does that look? So that's the outfit you might want to get for 2014 if you're going to the prom this year. If you want to be very Hollywood, looking very good, huh?
You know what? I'm just glad that there's no easy way for someone to come in behind us on the set and scare us, because if I would have turned around and seen that and not, I would have broken both of your eardrums.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'd take her home early if she was my date. There you go. Okay, run your phone right now, folks. Here's your chance to win passes to see Carrie. We also have a gift basket of goodies waiting for caller number 8. We got things like Bloody Mary mixed in there, all kinds of bloody items. Caller number 8, 216-578-0888. Good luck, and thank you for showing up in your bloody outfit there, Carrie. Okay, well.